was quick. We had it. And it made 2 children that I love to death. And I'm pretty sure Chauncey loves all his kids. You can't take it from him. He know he got kids. He know what he's done. Whatever he's lied and said to them, those were lies. He was trying to cover up whatever he had. And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world, bitch. I'm still living. I still take care of my kids. I'm still beautiful as fuck. I have my fun. I have my own car. I'm going to get my own place. And yes, I live with my mom. I love living with my mom. And like my mama said, my mom actually lives with me because I do everything around here. And my mom will tell you, okay? I take care of everything. So let's do that. All right, let's talk about that.
Right.
So me and CJ, we get into it really fucking bad. Sydney is holding the child. I'm not gonna see it. He never kicked me out.
Sydney was there.
No, she was in Dallas. Dale was in Dallas. Mm-hmm. So me and Chauncey was going to come to Dallas so he could see the little boy, and he was going to meet my mom, and we was going to chill in Dallas for a little bit while he was seeing his son. And I was actually going to come back and come get some more clothes because I was actually getting prepared to actually move in. Mm-hmm. Asked her, like, and then it's so crazy. Me and my mom was just talking about it yesterday. Like when me and Chauncey was doing furniture shopping for the house, we got bunk beds for one of the rooms. Mm-hmm. Now look at us. We got twins now. We didn't even think of that. Like he bought bunk beds, all this stuff. Like, bitch, we were preparing for this a long time ago. Didn't even know it was twins. I didn't know that until I saw them. But it's just crazy how we were preparing for this stuff and look at it now. But they ruined everything because that's what they like to do. But I don't give a fuck because y'all ruined it for the best. Y'all actually benefited my life because it was a toxic situation. I wouldn't be this healthy. I wouldn't be this happy if I was still with him. I like to live my life. I like to go out. I'm an outie person. I like to be everywhere. I like to be around tons of guys. I'm not tied down to one guy. I was tied down to him. I'm free. Take care. So, and they helped me. And I thank you guys for that. You guys were really good for helping me out with that.
He's never put his hands on you, has he?
No, he didn't put his hands on me, bitch.
Okay.
But we are in the house. This is the day of the breakup. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even going to give her the props. We wasn't even arguing about Sydney, baby. We was arguing about a whole other bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay, that ain't even on her level. I mean, we talking about 64 million followers up. Okay, we were talking about a real bitch that was on their page that knows me, and she knows I don't like her, and it's some other shit going on. So, on top of her coming, she's nagging, the mama's calling, the sister's calling, Chauncey's yelling, and it's just so much. Me being the bitch that I am, and I already know, I know what I'm capable of doing. I offered to leave. I said, I'm going to go home because it's just too much going on. Like, I just can't be around that. Like, maybe you should see your son. We can hit each other up. He's like, so you going to leave me like every other girl going to do? Going crazy. Like, this is what you do? Throwing stuff. We're both throwing stuff. We're arguing in the house. It's so fucking toxic. Then something really, really bad took place between me and him that caused legal things to happen and to cause his job being on the line and just a lot of things being on the line that is no one's business because this is something that me and CJ are going to go through behind closed doors and we're almost through it. And that's the best part about it because we're going to become, our things will work out for the best of it. I don't care how much his mom don't like it, how much his baby mama don't like it, how much no one around him likes it. At the end of the day, Chauncey knows about his twins. He knows that they're here. He knows that he's going to have to be a father when it comes to me. He knows I don't put up with the bullshit. And when the time comes, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Everything will work out. I'm not rushing into nothing. I'm not calling their phones. His mom said what she had to say. I didn't fuck her. I fucked her son. So she's not even in the picture at this point, okay? So she's not in this. She's never going to be in it. I'm never bringing her around. I'm never trying to be cool with her. I'm not, and that's how I'm leaving it. They started this shit. She keeps it going. She's very drama-filled. You're a grown woman. To me, a grown woman shouldn't even give a fuck about what a 20-year-old is saying because I'm too grown. If you got so many degrees, you got so many businesses, you got so much shit going for yourself, what Summer Bunni has going on wouldn't even fucking faze me because my shit going too quick and going too fast. I'm making too much fucking money, bitch. We on the whole nother, bitch. We heading to Mars, bitch. I don't give a fuck what she got going. I don't care if the bitch got on there and said anything because you know what? I got businesses and contracts and degrees. I wouldn't care to do that because I got this shit in real life. Right. Okay, this is my life. My life is reality. You know what I'm saying? So this is a part of what I do. I do interviews. I connect to bloggers. I talk to people with articles. This is my line of work. This is not your line of work. If I got on there and said anything, if it's not making no dollars come out of your account, you shouldn't even. This is how I make my money. Okay? This is not how she makes her money. So why you and Miss, you so busy, why are you trying to tap into it? Because this is what she wants to be a part of. She wants to be on TV. She wants to be heard. She wants to be seen. So if this is what you really want, then so be it. But I don't think she's not ready for it. They're not ready for it. You're not ready for the lifestyle. You believe every fake page. You're not ready to be famous. You're not ready to be on TV. You're not ready for none of it. You think you are, but you're not. She's driving herself crazy trying to keep up with a bitch like me. You could never. You're 40 years old. Be a mom. Take care of your family. Try to talk in some sense into your son because he has a daughter, and it's going to kill CJ when the karma comes back and his daughter is telling him, oh, daddy, I'm going through this. And it's going to remind you of what you did to her mother.
Do you have to take a paternity test, or you guys already like, what's going?
No, so with child support, you have to establish paternity. Okay. You know, so that's one of the steps legally. You have to establish paternity, which he's going to establish paternity. Mm-hmm. We're going to go through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He's going
to be the first person to know after.
Yeah, you'll be the first one to know. Okay. We're going to go through the whole thing. That is what we're working on right now. That is what I'm working on. That's what we're going to do. And that's we're leaving it like that. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear nothing about, since he does this, we need to allow that. This energy that y'all had this whole time, keep that shit up. I need them to eat, sleep, dream, walk, talk, run, fuck Summer and what she got going on. I need them to believe that when the time comes and when things start rolling and when people are taking care of their responsibilities, don't feel entitled that I have to agree to anything because I don't. Mm-hmm. Keep that energy because I'm not going to forget this. Right. I don't care what, because a lot of people like to say, oh, since he taking care of them, he need to see his kids. No, he don't. Mm-hmm. Where was he at? And y'all remember this day. Today is April 10th. Where was he at April 10th? Okay, so let's go back to there and we're going to keep that energy up because that's that woke.
He wasn't there for the birth, huh?
No. Mm-hmm. Okay, and it was COVID. And even if he could be around, you're not invited. You're not welcome. Your energy, just everything. And my thing with CJ is I'm not even really mad about him because this is my thing. I haven't heard what Chauncey has said about me. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, CJ, this is CJ. He's never physically said anything about these kids, about me carrying the kids. He's never said anything that they're saying. Oh, them oops babies and that. I've never heard it from Chauncey's mouth. Okay, mm-hmm. So if it's coming from Dell's mouth, if it's coming from Sydney's mouth, Sydney's sisters, mm-hmm. her homegirls, it doesn't matter to me because I haven't heard it from the source. Mm-hmm. I'm a sourceful bitch. Okay, y'all heard it from the source, what I said. Y'all are hearing it now. Mm-hmm. So that's how Summer feels. Right. I don't know how he feels about this whole situation. Right. He's not saying anything. He hasn't said anything mean to me. He hasn't done anything mean to me besides when we broke up. From there, he's reached out to most of my homegirls that work in New Orleans. My cousin, his homeboys have spoken to me regarding our stuff. His people, all of his whole thing. We've had our conversations. It's never been negative. No one has never been negative with nothing. His uncle has hit me up, check on the kids, never negative, praying that me and CJ can work things out. They have a family friend that talks to me, that hits me up. She's praying for it. His best friend just hit me up the other day. He's hoping for a good outcome. They're just having their own situation, and it's fine. We're women. We're going to be catty. It's a part of life. It's girls. You can't have a bunch of girls and some shit. Right, Chauncey has to realize he has put a lot of emotions with a lot of different women, and it's a lot of different women that have voices with this shit, so it's going to be messy. That's him. That's Playboy. That's CJ. That's what he's going to do. But Summer Bunni is the same way, baby. You don't want my voices to speak, okay? Because they some crazy tail selves for real. Yes, me and CJ got into a really bad fight, which caused me and him we needed to be separated. Okay. And it was really bad legally. The mom
over a female, right?
Over someone looking at a home, some other shit. A girl from LA. She know this bitch. Okay, she's a known bitch, and we're gonna leave it like that.
Okay.
Long story short, the mom calls. I called his mom and I said, "Hey, I'm pregnant. Me and CJ are breaking up. I'm sick of this. All this stuff like that." Me and his mom have had words before when I was living at the house. She called me, she hit me up, "Hey, I'm hearing that you're pregnant by my son." At the time, me and another athlete had went through our things, but he handled the situation very, very good compared to how this situation is. I mean, but maybe it's the huh?
You talking about the Tony Pollard situation?
Yes, he handled the situation way differently than this. So that's why that is done to the ghost. But of course, she found the article, she sent it in, she was worried about it. That was the first time we talked. This is probably like 1 week I was staying there. So we end up ending that situation. I come call her the day me and CJ broke up, and I'm telling her like I'm done, like I'm going home. I called Jazz, his sister, told her I'm going home. No one was coming to fight, nothing. His mom was texting, "Do you need me to book your flight? Are you good? I'm worried." She texts my mom, "Hey, Summer just called me. What's going on? It's so much going on." All of this stuff. The whole thing was Sydney. When we FaceTime Sydney in the house, I told her, she was on the phone talking. I said, "Baby, let me tell you something, sis. Tell him to tell you how I'm pregnant." That was my exact words. Because you coming so hard for this man who sat up here, fucks me raw, okay? Whatever lies he didn't tell you.
Is this like where he tried to double back to her after you got pregnant?
Yes, after me. He calls her, bitch, while I'm in the house. He called her on FaceTime. I'm like, what type of lame ass shit? So I looked, I said, this nigga lame as fuck. He called her and he like, ooh, doing all this crybaby shit. Being stupid as she does. Oh my God, what's going on? She ain't never said she was gonna fight shit. She said, "Why?" This was her. This is what she did say. That bitch got me blocked, and I said, "Bitch, yes, I got you blocked because CJ told me to block you." And then on top of that, I said, "Ask this nigga to tell you how I'm pregnant." What? She said, "What?" I said, "I'm pregnant, bitch, and I'm gone." Like I was standing right there packing my shit, leaving. Like no one ever kicked me out, and she wasn't on her way to fight shit. She was on her way to bring Kaden down there to see Chauncey. And that was after I flew out. Dale tried to make sure that I was back in Dallas before Sydney even touched down to New Orleans. What is she talking about? That bitch was driving 8 hours from Texas. I would never drive 8 hours with no kids to come see no nigga that was just fucking on a bitch and she talking about she pregnant. Are you crazy? That nigga gotta eat my shit, nigga. I'm not driving down. I'm a real bitch. I don't move like that. That's some lame bitch shit. Like you coming down, this nigga just had a bitch in your face. Y'all have been arguing the whole time behind me. You still drove out there. You gotta let that nigga eat his words. That's why Chauncey treat her the way he does, because she fall for anything. He knows she gonna be right there. No, a bad bitch don't move like that. You gotta let that nigga feel you, or he gonna keep treating you like that. You gotta that's why he feeling me. Chauncey would never treat when and whatever happened, Chauncey would never play me like no fucking fool. He got a bitch when I left. His girlfriend was way after I left. Okay, it was never no me walking into him saying, "Cause Sydney, yeah, let's talk about how you walked into the dorm room and saw CJ fucking a bitch when you was pregnant. Like, let's talk about that." I never had to see that. So she come down there. I fly back to Dallas the next morning. Dale is calling us back to fucking back, Tosh. Like, oh, she want to pull up. She wants to talk to me. She want to talk to me. She ain't never said that she needed to wear tennis shoes or flip flops. She never said that. She was so fucking nice. She was apologizing. I was fucking with her. I was like, and this is why I don't fuck with her, because she's too fucking weird, like bipolar. Like 1 minute the bitch talking about, and I excuse me, because that's his mother and that's the kid's grandmother. But one minute this lady talking about she's sorry, then the next minute it's fuck you and she'll fight you and pull up, all this crazy shit. Like, she never said that. She pulled up on some nice girl shit. She stayed in the crib. We let her in. The bitch wanted to double back. She wanted to come back and finish drinking. We told her, I said, I'm tired. I just came back home. CJ had just put me through so much the day before. I just need my rest. And she was like, all right, that's cool. We'll catch up. You know, let me know how the pregnancy goes. This is this. Mm-hmm. So the conversation was good. She never tried to fight when she pulled up. So I'm kind of confused on why she want to fight me now, because when you was in my face, you didn't say that. And you never texted and said, does she need to wear tennis shoes or flip-flops? Maybe that's what she wants y'all to think. But honestly, baby, that never came to my phone. That lady never said that. And I don't know why she just can't be real. Nothing is cute about fighting. No one wants to be around that. So I don't know why she think that's cute, but maybe that's how she was raised. They thought that fighting was cute. I would never raise my daughter to think that's cute. That's not cute. You're not going to touch me. That's just not cute. So she never said that. She did ask me to get an abortion, and I said no. And she looked stupid when she was sitting in my house. Who says that? Who comes to someone's house and say, get it? She was like, so you going to keep it? And I was like, yeah, what the fuck? And she looked dumb as fuck. She was like cuckoo-eyed, like cross-eyed as fuck. She was like, I was like, crazy tale stuff, girl. So long story short, they bullied me. They didn't bully shit, but that's
they
the time
tried to bully you.
They tried to bully me my whole pregnancy. They was on your page talking shit in the comments constantly, her and all her weak ass friends saying all this shit, talking all this crazy ass shit. Ain't meaning nothing they saying. They not on none of that. And they was just doing all this shit. Meanwhile, CJ is doing what? Living his life. He's never saying nothing. I don't understand why she be going so hard behind him. And like, he made you look dumb. He got a bitch right now that he flaunted in your face, girl. Like, that don't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I saw that he had the page blocked and then he unblocked it like after her.
Who, your page?
Yeah, the blog after.
Because he be looking, because he nosy, like CJ. Anyways, but no. He be looking, girl, so we gonna keep it cute. But yes, like, he got a whole girlfriend and she tried to claim all of this stuff, like, girl, the whole time. Then they was in your comments talking about CJ don't want Summer, he wants Sid. So why he not with her now? Because if they would have wanted each other so bad, it would have worked out. No, because he don't want her, he don't want me, he don't want his mama, he don't want none of us, he don't want none of this shit. CJ is the type, I'm speaking for him because I know how the nigga is. He don't want no parts about none of this shit. He didn't even want his business out there. I saw how he acted when I slandered his name the first time. CJ don't like this, that what we're doing. He doesn't like this shit. He's looking at it and he's saying, y'all lame as fuck. He calling us some gnats, because that's what he be saying. Y'all some gnat assholes. He calling us some gnats. He's not fucking with none of this shit. And that's why he don't fuck with his mama, because she do lame shit like that. Why are you a grown woman coming on to, this is for us. You know, this is for our age range. Like, my mom, you don't see my mom trying to talk to you.
My
like,
mom doesn't need to have a social media.
Right. She's not going to do none of that shit. So, yes, they bullied me the whole time. Me and CJ, we did not talk. I never said nothing on Instagram. Nobody would ever even think that me and CJ, my whole time I was pregnant, I did not talk to him. Like, for what? Mm-hmm. It was too toxic. Everybody had already gotten his ear about me. Like, CJ we don't even know each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the little time that we spent is like, it's more to learn about each other as we like progress in the future. And hopefully, like, I hope if he is watching this, like, I hope that one day me and CJ can fucking like actually be friends. Like, I don't want to fuck him. Like, I don't like him. I don't want to have nothing to do with him, because I feel like every time I say, like, I want to work on some shit with me and him, everybody get defensive, like, oh, I'm trying to be with him. I don't want to be with Chauncey. Like, I don't want to be with him. I just want him to be a father to his kids. I don't want his money. If I wanted some money from him, I would be losing my mind trying to get some money from him. What bag did I secure? I don't have no bag from him. I buy all this shit by myself. And you mad because I got residuals from Love and Hip Hop? That's fucking good. Like, anytime this shit plays anywhere in the type of the world, that's something that you want. You want to be able to have long type of money. My kids can eat off of my episodes, my 3 episodes that I did. Mm-hmm. they can still eat off of that shit today without their help. They don't do nothing for me, Tosh, nothing. And it's really sad, but I don't give a fuck because karma gonna get them and God got me. So, and God don't play about me. So, I mean, y'all got to take that up to God because I heard they went to church and they were church people. So maybe they need to go back and pray and ask God for some forgiveness and to cleanse their heart because this is really sad how they talking about some kids that don't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I have the babies. I wasn't even going to invite none of them to see them, even if COVID wasn't even around because it's so toxic. They always starting up some drama. Oh, okay. I have the babies. Jazz, the sister, who be in the middle of it, but I'm leave it alone because I like her. She cool. That's my bitch. Okay. But she be in the middle of it, Jazz. We know you be in the middle of it, sis. But we ain't gonna say that because you cool, girl, because you went to the perfect place. But we not stupid, okay? So Jazz hit me up and she was like, "You had the babies?" And I was like, "Yeah, I had the babies or whatever." I put it on my Instagram when I had them. I was so excited that I had them. Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Yeah, I had them." So
experience, like,
girl, it was so crazy. It was so cold in the room, like, oh, and I was up. Like, I got it on.
Or did you get an epidural?
Oh no, I had an epidural. I had a C-section. We got it on film too, girl. Like the whole like baby's coming out. My mom was standing on the other side of my stomach. They let her record it, girl. I saw the inside of my stomach on the video. It was crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Like we filmed it just for, one point. There'll be a day where I say never, I'm never gonna talk to them. That's how I'm feeling right now. But it'll be a day I have baby book that I'm starting for him. I still do stuff like whenever it comes to it, Chauncey will still have those memories that he didn't get to experience. I'm going to make sure like I dress them today in their little New Orleans Saints pajamas. Because one day he's going to want to see his kids in that. He's missing these memorable times because he's being stupid. He's missing, and he thinks, to me, it sounds to me, CJ might have feelings for me because why you can't talk to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you still like me because I don't like you. I can have a conversation with you. I can talk on the phone. We can text each other. I'm not going to ask. You know what I'm saying? To me, you kind of vulnerable with your heart because maybe I hurt him. I feel like maybe I did kind of fuck his life up a little bit and he's kind of hurt behind it. But like, we cool. Like, but we can get through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get through shit, bro. I'm tough skinned. Like, I can get through it. So I had the babies. So then, I don't even remember. I texted her. I texted her phone and I said, "Bitch, y'all was talking all this shit. Like, I don't got the kids now. What's good?" Mm-hmm. So she was like, "I don't know what you talking about." She called me on FaceTime. She's like, she was in her little coffee shop, his mom. She called me on FaceTime. This was after I had the kids. "I don't know what you talking about. This is this. Bitch, you know what I'm talking about." Like, because I know she know what I'm talking about because she kept saying it in the fucking video. She kept talking about shit that she claimed that she didn't know nothing of. Like, she be playing games, Now, you can't tell me that you don't. She tried to lie to my sister and tell my sister she don't talk to Chauncey. You talk to your son. That's your son. You talk to him. Like, because she was saying other stuff, like, just stuff that I know she's talking to him. Like, So, and if she not, bitch, you're weird, okay? So, we were talking. Girl, we were arguing. We had to put 4 people on 3-way, bro, to calm us down, like me and Dale. Like, why is she so mad at me? I don't understand it. Like, I understand you're a mom, but like, I never really did anything to her. She kind of been taking up for Sydney the whole time. Where the fuck is Sydney mama at? Why Sydney mama not speaking up? That's what I want to know. Like, why is Dale always talking for this girl? That is not your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Just weird shit. So we fighting.
There was a situation where a girl that I was cool with, we were hanging out with Chauncey, and she had told me that his mom was bashing her at one point. So I don't think they always got along. Like,
thank you. So she did all this cap stuff and try to say Summer's the reason. He never fucked with he don't fuck with her because of shit she do, childish shit. Like, she try to run off all his bitches. Like, but see, she tried to run me off and she thought she ran me off. But see, now I'm here to stay because I got his 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? She thought she won. That's why you just got to let people do. You got to let God do what God needs to do. You cannot stop what God has planned for people. You are not controlling this world. She tries to control this world. God is in control of Chauncey. Let God put what he needs to do to show this man and to teach this man in order to move on, to be mature. You cannot always be up under him, and that's what she wants. You know, maybe she was a good mother to him, and now she can't let go of her motherhood, and she wants to hang on. Let it go, bitch. He grown. He ain't shit. He fucking bitches. He outside. All right. Period. My nigga fucking bitches. All right. Fucking bitches to this day, bitch. Right. So, we finally get to one point on the phone. So we FaceTime. On her face, when she seen the kids, to me, on some mature shit, was kind of like, damn, I did this girl.
Oh, so you didn't just send her a picture? Because she said,
no, bitch, we got on FaceTime, girl. She called, she was saying, I'm going to come out there. And me and my mama was like, nah, like, we want her to see these babies. Like, she needs to see this because y'all tried to play me. I can't wait till I see that 999 across. I'm gonna get that shit tatted, bitch. That shit gonna be everywhere. They gonna fuck up trying to go do that shit, and then we're gonna do that shit, and then y'all can't really say nothing because I already know where I slept and who I fucked and what I did, but you try to play me like that. So, like, I can't fucking wait. So I kept on saying, like, they gotta see these kids because, Tosh, like, literally, they look fucking, that little girl, my daughter, I be looking at her. When she sleeps, she looks just like Chauncey. I be like, damn, like, and then when you mad, it's true, girl. Don't be mad. Them kids, I'm gonna call you on FaceTime so you can see. So when they saying stuff, you can say, no, I've seen them, baby. You can't tell me, girl. Mm-hmm. So she see the kids and she like, oh my God. Like, that's all she said. She was like, look at there. She ran to her husband. Look. Ran to the little girl. It was a little girl that they be taking care of. They showed the little girl. Look. Her whole demeanor was like, damn, I did this girl wrong, you know, but at the end of the day, she still got to be hard. That's what I see about Dale. Whoever fucked with her when she was younger, she thinks she got to come at everybody like that. And it's okay because somebody traumatized her, and it's not traumatizing, like scared her in a way, but she won't let her guards down. She won't. No bitch should never let her guards down, which is fine because I'm a type of bitch just like that. Maybe that's why we don't get along because we too much, you know, she from the streets and she know I be in the streets. So she know what type of shit I be on. You know what I'm saying? So she offensive again. But you don't have to do me like that. Instead, just sit down and talk to me because I'm a real ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You talk to me on some real nigga shit, I'm going to fuck with you. You know, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to understand. We can get to a point. I'm not one of them bitches. I'm not one of them girls that, no, I'm a real bitch. I'm going to keep it real. She feel how I feel, but she won't let it go. You know what I'm saying? She's coming at me. And it's cool because I'm going to come at you. Like, we just going to be coming at you, bitch. So, long story short, she FaceTime, she see the kids, they see the kids. I work on I'm talking to her husband. He's so nice. He said he was gonna fix our relationship. I tell her to FaceTime me, like a couple days pass. I'm sending her pictures every day of the babies, sending the dad every day, the sister. I send them pictures just in case if Chauncey has not seen the kids, he can ask his parents. They have pictures of them. You know, they look way different from what they were looking like now. From then, they look even more like this man. Yes. Yeah. And I mean, when he see his daughter, I mean, his heart is gonna
melt. Are they chocolatey or are they like you?
They are. They got his skin color. They're getting a little darker from their side of the ears. I look at it. But they're like, and you know how he has a strong
that strong little booty chin.
Oh yeah. And then what's so crazy, Ceres looks like Kaden. Like she kind of looks like you could tell that they're brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can tell they're related. You can see the Chauncey coming out, but my kids, I'm saying, like, girl, look just like that man. Saint's face. I mean, and then Ceres, she'll do like a face. Sometimes she be looking like Dale, and I'll be like, girl, don't be looking like that woman. I like that lady. You gotta be looking like her. But they look just like him. Sweet babies, they're good babies. She's seen them on FaceTime. I FaceTime her. I FaceTime his sister. We're in a group message. I was sending pictures in a group message. Like, they know. Maybe she just try to act like that because maybe they haven't broke it down to Sydney yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. Like, they ain't really sat down. CJ ain't really even sat down and told her like the truth behind it. Like, he just, because of the history.
Lie.
Yeah, he just kind of lied to kind of like shut her up or like try to like do whatever he tried to do. But he ain't told her the truth. Like,
I was around I was around before, like I don't want to put it out there because but
Yeah.
I was around like him when a situation had happened, and she did say he wasn't gonna be able to see the kids if he was around the person I was around.
Yeah, she does that. Hell yeah. Like she is totally that type of girl.
He was
Chauncey not seeing his kids
He
because
was
he
like,
got me fucked
I
up.
can't stand her, and I buy her gifts to try to like make up for it, and I don't want to be with her. But I was like, you can't say like negative things because she's the mother of your child.
Yeah.
Now, of course, he
You
didn't
just
want to hear that, but like, I grew up knowing him, so I kind of was just like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you don't want to hear.
right, exactly.
Say
Just be
stuff
real.
about her, yeah.
But he don't. And it's probably because but see, and that's another thing why I said me and Sydney can't talk because I'm a different type of bitch. Her and her friends, they one of those modest girls. See, me and my friends, we talk to each other like we are crazy. We talk to each other crazy. Like she wouldn't even be able to be friends like I was saying, like NBA YoungBoy, all his baby mamas get along because I mean they all kind of like the same. Like me and Sydney are two different types of girls. Like we're nothing fucking like nothing. She's like daytime, I'm nighttime. Like we're day and night type shit. So me and her wouldn't even work out as friends, and I feel like that's why CJ ain't really came to her and kind of told her the truth about anything because like she one of them modest ass girls that you can't really come at her kind of hard because you might hurt her feelings, and that's kind of cute, but it's just kind of like, bitch, you gonna have to like come a little harder because you in a whole other. When CJ made it to the NFL, you about to come and step into a whole nother lane of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't
Yeah,
even nothing. You think I'm something?
you in the
Give him
good
a
league.
couple of more years, okay? If he stay in the if he stay in the league a little bit longer, this ain't shit. We think we dealing with something now. It's about to be some bitches. It's bitches that are watching this now that's like, So be prepared. Like I'm just one of them bitches. Any bitch that's thinking they want to add it to this whole little thing, think twice because you don't want to deal with me. Okay. All right. So you might want to think twice because you come at me, bitch. I'm crazy. Anyways, I feel like he's more on that. But long story short, me and CJ, no, we don't talk. No, I don't act like I'm in a fake relationship. Bitch, I'm trying to pull this other nigga right now. Like, I'm not
You
worried
probably
about.
only said that because on live, I think you said he's still in love with me, but I know you were
We
drinking.
were drunk and maybe he is. Like, we don't know. I just like to play. Bitch, I'm fun. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what's going on. Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I was playing and I was not trying to make nobody think anything because everybody know they know, okay? They know. And there's this one dude who I really, really like. Like, I'm really trying to fuck with. So it's like, I'm not worried about him. I just want him to be a father. And I want his mama to realize that, like, and then his mommy to realize if you want to see your grandkids, you can see your grandkids. But maybe you feel like you can't be nice to me because me and Sydney's situation. That's why I feel like she said me and her needed to talk. Because I think she feel like she can't come talk to me because she got that
Because
relationship.
she's picking sides, yeah.
Yeah, so she got to kind of stay on her side. But at the end of the day, these are his kids.
Sometimes the grandparents be like worried that they won't be able to see the grandkids.
Yeah, but and we all know, you even said it, like, we all know how Sydney is. She'll keep the little boy off of her emotions, like, oh, I'm not gonna let Dale see him because Dale trying to go see Summer and my kids. Sydney, bitch, I don't fuck with Dale, bitch. If she come see them kids, she send them kids. And I don't know how she gonna see them now because my mama don't like her no more because she didn't talk about my mama, and my mama has always been nice to Dale. Like, that's why my mom is kind of confused because she like, why am I in this when I've always been nice to that lady? You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't never had no issues, and she be trying to come from my mama. I'm like, that shit crazy. Right. But long story short, like, I don't fuck with Dale. I don't fuck with Chauncey. I don't fuck with Sydney. I ain't trying to fuck with none of them. I want CJ to be a father. He don't gotta fuck with me. CJ talked to my brother. CJ play video games with everybody in Chicago. That's my people. Like, all them niggas that CJ, you playing video games with, yeah, they're my people, and you know that. So he know how to get in contact with me. He's choosing to be a deadbeat dad. You know what I'm saying? But that's him. Like, my kid's still wearing Burberry Gucci without him. Like, don't try to say I try to secure anything because with my bag that I make off my own money, my kids are stepping and they good. Like it, besides that, like they're good regardless. And I love it how they don't know them. So when they get older, they won't have that love loss of like, I don't get to see my dad. Like I saw my dad last year. I feel sorry.
It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it might not be as bad. I don't know. It's kind of like traumatic not having a parent, you know.
I mean, they
Well,
gonna have a
it
parent
don't
because I'm
be.
gonna get married.
Yeah,
They'll have a dad. You
that's
know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And I'm not taking it away that Chauncey's not their dad. They're gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not that type of person. I portray it. I may look like it, but
Mhm.
I'm not like that. Like behind closed doors. Again, I have a whole baby book that I'm going to give to them whenever the time comes. They deserve to have all of that, but
Is
they
it
don't
gonna be
deserve it
like a
right.
scrapbook of them, or what do you mean, like a baby book,
Yeah,
like
so just building like the time,
um,
the missing, the time that they're missing right now. So even if it takes up to a year,
mhm.
whenever we get this settled, whenever I hope that he'll be able to come and his mom and everybody will be able to come to the birthday party next year because it's gonna be fabulous. But I'm preparing to gift them with things that memories that they're missing. I video
That's
tons.
really smart.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's not present at this time, but whenever he becomes present, even if they're 10 years old, he'll have a book or he'll have memories for 10 years up to the leading time. And I hope it's not that long. I hope CJ can become a father and he can put it to the side.
Right.
Like, I don't want you. My life is good. And it's actually better how our relationship was, because I see a lot of girls and even girls that you post on the page that are going through like pregnancy and breakups. Like the guy was with them during their pregnancy. That's a lot of love. Like I'm glad CJ did me like this, but CJ he know what he can do with certain people. He know I'm a hard bitch. Like he know me. He know he know this shit not phasing me. He know Summer love this shit. He laughing. He like Summer love this shit. This is what Summer like to do. I know how CJ talking. Like he knows I'm made for this shit. So he knows this is not irritating me. You know what I'm saying? He could never go do this with any other bitch because they not made for that shit. I'm made for it. I get niggas. I mean, I was in his house and NFL niggas was calling my phone. Like he saw it. So he know this is not phasing me. He know he not the last one. You know what I'm saying? So this is nothing. But
Do you
I
see
do.
yourself with another athlete?
No,
Yeah.
fuck no.
They not.
I just really be just playing with him. Like, girl, like throwing parties. We go out, bitch. I'm a hookah hogger, bitch. I love hookah, bitch. So
Mhm.
I take
You
him to
know
the
they
hookah
paying
spot.
for the sections, so
Yeah, they paying for the sections. We popping bottles, bitch. Why not? And I mean, like, why would you not? Like, this is my thing. It's not that like a lot of girls say like, oh, she's a groupie. I'm not a groupie. It's like surround yourself. Would you want? Are you telling me you're gonna go hang with crackheads, homeless people on the side of the street? Or are you gonna hang with like it's about, you're gonna hang with some people that's making money. They're actually doing something, and it's dudes. Like, you gotta look at it. Are you gonna go hang with a bunch of drug dealers that might go to jail, the feds watching, feds tapping into your phone, goddamn scammers and all this shit? Or are you gonna be with some dudes that play in the league? They play basketball, like, they went to school.
right.
That's my type of vibe. I don't want to be with the drug dealers and the scammers. I want to be with the athletes because that's what I like. And they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gonna buy the sections,
I'm
bitch.
about to say everything finna be free.
Everything free, bitch. We gonna fly out, bitch. We up all night. We're looking at diamonds and shit, bitch. We having fun. It's
Right.
a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and that's why the dudes like me, because they talk. Like, I'll go hang with one dude, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we heard you was with so and so, and shit, we knew you was in Dallas." So they're all doing that right now. Like all of the league niggas are like in and out of Dallas right now, and they're all hitting me up. I've been chilling with them all. They know about Chauncey. Like they was like, "Oh, I played this with him," and like, "Oh, we went to." Like, everybody tell me everything. These niggas don't care. You're not stopping nothing. CJ could never stop. He could try to call every nigga. Don't fuck with her. They gonna fuck with me. And you know what I'm saying? It's just the end of the day. The kids will be good. He'll come around whenever he does. He'll be able to see the kids. I'm ready for the questions, bitch.
Okay,
Cause
listen.
they about to get up. They get up. They get up they have a little time. They get up. So
All right. Okay, let me see. Okay. So someone asked what really happened with Offset.
girl, see, your people is messy. Okay. I don't really be talking about it, but like
Yeah.
he was my homeboy,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. And I know it sounds crazy because when I tell people this, people, because it's kind of like we talking about like bigger than big. Like these
Yeah.
are like our time Beatles.
Right.
So I met him in Dallas. He approached me. I never approach these guys. They come to me. Like, I'm trying to tell you, if you see my DMs, you would be like, he is, yes, girl, like the niggas, like for real, for real. Like, I be trying to tell
This
bitches.
before you got known? Or you
Yeah,
always kind of been popular?
I've always been in that lane because my sister would take me to places and she'd be like, yo, we about to go to this private party. Oh, baby. Like, if it wasn't COVID, bitch, we talking about parties. I didn't partied with motherfuckers. I'm talking about, so this is like, that's why I be like, when this situation comes, it's kind of big to me because it's kids, but it's like, considering the nigga, like, baby, we go back to Offset, okay? You know what I'm saying? I met him in Dallas. He approached me. We were friends, and we would chill, have parties, have fun, do all that shit. Then it led to other stuff. Right. Shit happened, but it's the past. You know what I'm saying? That's over with. But met him. I moved to LA, fucking with him there, and it went from there. But other than that, it turned out horrible.
Yeah.
The whole world found out about it. And I did not put it out.
Yeah.
Another girl did. The girl actually who got kicked out of that Uber, that fought that Uber driver. Did you see that?
No, I really don't. I didn't even know about the whole situation. The first time I ever found out about you was with the Tony Pollard thing when everyone was sending it to me.
It is what it is. It's old news. You know what I'm saying? They try to bring it back up when I got pregnant. They were trying to say like these were his kids. And then that's when I was like, oh no, these are CJ kids. I had to because we got other shit. That whole thing, I don't need that starting back up because that was crazy. Right. That publicity, that whole, I mean, like, I couldn't do shit, couldn't go nowhere. Like, it's always, and people still ask me, you see they asking now, what really happened? A lot, But
they
yeah.
Said, okay, let me see what else we got. Are you still working on music?
Oh, I fuck with them. Yes, I actually am. I be busy with the kids. And meanwhile, I have a 5-year contract with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But right now with COVID, if you see it, so how the filming works with it, I'm still working on music. I still have my 5-year contract. I'm signed for 5 years. I only completed my first season with VH1. When all the police stuff went down and took place, we've had to get shops by other production companies to pick up the production part of the show. So Love and Hip Hop is still considered a VH1 television show, but considering us filming, our camera crew, our makeup, all of that being funded and having those people prior there, we would have to have another production company. We were under a production company that supported a police TV show that they had to drop the production company due to the backlash of them supporting and being a production company for that television show. No one wanted to work with that production company anymore. When all the George Floyd stuff happened.
Oh, it was on some Black Lives Matter type.
Yeah, so they kind of like blackballed that TV company that we were under, and now we're not able to, we don't have a production company, but everyone still has their contracts that did sign. And to clear the air, because everybody's always like, are you coming back? I'm coming back. I'm not sure when. I mean, with COVID, it's kind of different. We haven't started filming because we film now. So we're the summertime. So when the show airs, we air in September, but we have filmed the whole summer and the spring. So when I was filming, I was.
So that's into them saying, do you regret going on Love and Hip Hop LA?
I don't really regret it because it's kind of like with TV, like people that are on TV, you kind of know, well, you don't kind of know until you're on it. It's a setup. You know what I'm saying? But I'm made for that shit. Like, I don't care. People have always had something to say about me. I don't regret it. It's actually benefited me, and it's pros and cons to it. You can always build from it. I have tons of TV show offers. And that was actually what she was trying to say. His mom was saying like, oh, I wanted her to come. That's not what happened. What happened was, but now it's over with because she don't know how to act. She could have got her little 15 minutes. They would have CJ would have had his music on VH1. He would have been, they would have had what they wanted to have if people could corroborate the right way. But since they want to do it like this, okay, I'm not going to help you get a check. I'm not going to help you get an extra, I'm not going to help you. Who don't want a TV show? You know what I'm saying? Who don't? Everybody wants it. I don't care. It could be the person working in the office. They don't want to work in that office job. They wish that all they had to do was just go on TV and yell and cry and fuss and they make money. You know what I'm saying? It's everyone's dream. So, and if it's not, that's fine. But I mean, this is reality TV. I hit her up and told her, we were talking, and I said, I turned down TV shows they have offered to see a conversation between me and his family, and they wanted me and CJ to sit down and talk. And I'm like, I'm not putting CJ on TV, because if I bring CJ on TV, CJ's crazy. He's gonna say the craziest shit, and when they get it on film, it's no erasing it. It's there. Like, that's what they want to hear, and I just don't trust it. And I told Dale, I said, I've turned down, because she always said, you live this reality show life, your whole life is surrounded by reality TV. And I tried to explain to her, like, I turned down TV. They hit me up when I was pregnant and said, do you mind? And this is a big network, huge. And Ray J has something to do with the network. Him and Princess.
Are we allowed to say the name? Like Zeus? Was it Zeus?
Yes, exactly. It was Zeus. Mm-hmm. So, which is really big. It's a very big streaming platform. I mean,
I wanted to download it because it looked like some good stuff beyond.
It's really good. Yeah, it's good. Zeus is actually, I think maybe. Well, I can't talk too much on it because we just can't talk about certain stuff that be happening. Mm-hmm. It's just Hollywood, but. They hit me up and they were saying, we want to see a conversation between you and CJ and, your mom, his mother and everything. And I was like, oh, that would actually probably be really good. People going to want to watch it. They're going to want to see it. It's a good look for, Chauncey wants to be in music. Like I was thinking about it, and then I thought about it. I said,
Mm-hmm. He might say I'm crazy.
Nah. Because then here they come with, and here come the bitches out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that TV shit, these bitches come, because girls gonna come out of nowhere. Yeah, everybody want their little 15 minutes. So I thought about it and I said, not at this time. It's not a rush for me to be back on TV with the kids. They want to see. They're asking to see the children. They wanted me to do maternity with them. They wanted to film that. I'm protecting our babies. I'm protecting us. I'm protecting them. I'm protecting our information. I'm protecting us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his mom wants to be on television, but is that really what you want? CJ with his music, is that really what you want? Because if you can't take this, and this, I'm a small reality, you're not going to be able to take something way bigger that has a bigger platform. Y'all not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about that, and I'm saving them.
Well, they wanted the conversation, or did they turn it down too? Mike was like, no, they kind of.
I mean,
did you bring it to their?
There was not an option for her to even agree. And me and Chauncey we don't talk, so that was never brought to him. But when we were dating, all he would say, oh, I'll come on Love and Hip Hop. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, I'll come on Love and Hip Hop. I never offered him to come on anything. I don't offer nobody TV anything. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of peep the waters and peep what you're saying. And, if it works out, it works out. If not, it doesn't. We peep you. I bring people out to peep you out. You don't even know that they're part of production or they're casting anything, but they're peeping you out. And then I talk to my people and we do a whole thing and we'd be like, nah. Mm-mm. So I talked to some people and I ran it by them, and I went back to Zeus and I told them, like, I don't think it would be good at this time. I really don't. It's too toxic because, and then I'm protecting we got shit that we got to handle, and it doesn't need to be on the internet, or not right now. Mm-hmm. So we got to talk this shit out first.
What's going on in her life to voluntarily become a baby mama to a man she barely knew?
Well, I mean, when you're having sex, it's not, when you have sex, are you thinking about, when I'm having sex, I don't necessarily be thinking about like, oh, a kid, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of like in the mood. Like me and Chauncey was fucking, okay? Like, so we was never, like we kind of knew like us having sex like this will, it could possibly be a baby. But, at the time, it's quarantine. We're not doing shit. We're fucking, like, I'm gonna fuck my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking you. So we gonna fuck regardless,
You guys were just having fun and then it just happened. you know.
You're not pulling out. You're not using protection ever. Okay, never
It's
pulled
rare
out.
that these athletes ever use protection either. So
Right, like, and he never pulled out, bitch. Like that's why I'm like twins. When
so
I
you
seen
can't be
twins,
second surprised as to how it happened.
Chauncey ain't surprised about shit. He surprised his twins. But
Oh,
look how we were fucking. I mean, Tosh, we were fucking, bitch. I'm surprised it ain't octuplets, which we didn't have 8 babies at one time because goddamn, I'm saying we were fucking like a
right,
lot.
right,
So, and I'm not trying to be too explicit, but I'm just keeping it real. Like we were fucking.
right.
Um, I mean, I thought that me and him are. I believed everything he said. I loved, like, I even if it sounds crazy, I mean, I was fucking with CJ. Like, I was fucking with him. I was fucking with his vibe, and I loved how he took up for me. Like, he really took up for me.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
would make me feel good too. I've had a man
that was
like
the first time, like,
that over friends. Yeah,
right.
and me like,
Usually when I get with some guys, they do kind of get kind of weak
mm,
and they'll listen to people. But CJ was the one that wasn't, like, he was not hearing shit. I mean, even from his mom.
yeah,
His
that has to be attractive, right?
it was so fire. And I'm like, oh, damn, yeah. So, hell yeah, I'm gonna carry this man's kids. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have his kids. I mean, he was going hard for me. And it was to me, it seems real. Because if you would tell your mom, like, that's your mom, and you telling her, like, if you hate her, I'm a lover, that's some real shit to me. So I figured, like, oh, I love CJ. And I didn't think it would have went this long. I thought me and him would have worked through it, but we didn't. And who gives a fuck? Like, he living his life, I'm living mine. It
Right.
worked out perfectly. If we do ever have to talk to each other, it won't be no feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't went this long without him. I don't really care no more.
Someone said, "Where are the twins? Because we think you're lying, Miss Girl."
That's crazy, bitch. That's wow. I
Yeah,
don't even have no words because at this point I got them, and
right.
I'm like, bitch, they cry. Okay, they wake up, they about to get up in a little bit.
And then someone said, "There's what are your goals in life?" And someone asked, "How did you get famous too?"
Okay, so my goals, let's start with that. I'm really just right now focused on being a mother. Like, it's new to me. I'm only 2 months in. Like his mom was kind of saying it, kind of a lot of things have like stuck out to me with her, what she said. Like, oh, she's been going out.
Yeah,
I
someone asked
feel
about that too. They were like, "Didn't you just have a baby?" Like,
But I mean, did your parents' life stop when they had us? Like, no, like life continues. Have your fun. And that's the point of these girls. They lose it. You cannot, that's why they say, oh, I'm not gonna let a nigga take me out the game. You can have kids, bitch, and still pop back out. And that's what I'm trying to show these girls. Like, you can be sexy. Like, you can still go out. You can still have fun. You can still party. You're a mother. What goes on outside of your mother? If your kids are not there, my kids are not sitting in a bar with me. My kids are not smoking hookah with me. My kids are not around these guys, around these girls. They're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? My kids are at home. I take care of my kids. I make sure they're good before I leave the house. And I mean, if anybody cares, like his mom is saying all this, if you care so much, then why didn't you show that? Why didn't you say, hey, instead of being drama filled, why didn't you say, hey, I care about my grandkids. You know, I see you going out. I want to see them. Da 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 da. Girl, come, Dale, baby. She ain't ready for 2 kids. These kids get up and they look at you in your face. They crying. They want their milk, and they gonna see. Baby, you tell me she'll be here. She would have still been here for a month. No, you wouldn't, bitch. Girl, sorry, excuse me. Girl, she wouldn't have been here for a month. Them babies, girl, no. And they're very real. Okay, you heard her. Everybody. They're real. They're here. Okay, and they look just like that man and them folks over there. They real.
right.
Um.
On the how did you get famous?
Oh. Um. Come to the seminar. We're planning the seminar, and we're gonna tell the
Oh,
tips and shit,
brother.
girl. We're
Where
gonna
would
have a
the
panel too.
seminar
You
be?
actually need to come down because we're gonna have a panel of like just like coming up with like different types of girls and stuff like that. And I'm linking up with some more girls that's on TV, and we're
Okay.
gonna have like a panel, makeup
Where's
artists.
it gonna be?
We're gonna do the first one here in Dallas, just because I know we can make some shit shake out here. It'll be easy.
Okay.
And we're gonna charge, it's gonna be like tickets, like you gotta pay, kind of how like a lot of the other girls kind of do like the little meetings and they kind of talk. And just some shit like that. Because everybody want to know, like, how did you do it? How do you get around these guys? And I'm like, it's a whole thing, you know?
Right.
Right.
Well, thank you, Summer, for joining me.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. You were so nice. It was so good talking to you.
I
I
know.
wish love and peace to the world and to all of the haters. I love y'all. My kids are very real. They cry every night. And Miss Dell, honey, if you just want to come help us with these babies, you know that's all you have to say. You didn't have to come on live and bash me, honey. Let the world know that I'm being a great mother. I'm taking care of these kids without your son's help. CJ, you know you running around here. You ain't taking care of your kids, boy. But it's cool. Everything will be fine. It's all love to all of them. We're going to let this go. We finally ought to get it out of our system. We're going to leave this topic alone. And it's in the past. Okay.
Right.
Thank you,
guys
girl.
for tuning in.
Yes.